had me in fetal position, restricted. Turned on my family, I went wherever cameras be. No private planes.
So almost ready to get underway on the hill here today. Carlos Vargas. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today. Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time, and guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hauls it in for the out. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Buxton at first, one gone. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 away. Here's Carlos Correa. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That ends the frame. 1 left for Minnesota. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. And there's a foul ball. Lifted in the air down the left side. Larnach makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Oh, 2 now as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Hit in the air, right field. Clemens. 2 away now. Digging in, Cal Raleigh. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out there. Back in Seattle, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. That one hooked foul. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 1 down. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Cal Raleigh. Fought off foul. Swing and a foul out of play. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Foul ball, still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece and it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his...
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a miss.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Mariners. Back at T-Mobile Park, here's Royce Lewis. Hot shot to third. 1 up, 1 down. This is Willie Castro. That one lifted to left. Makes the catch for the second out. Here's Byron Buxton. Hit in the air, left field. Arozarena moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Griffin Jacks.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Leody Taveras, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. This one popped up. Correa. And it's caught for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Miles Mastrobuoni. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Bailey Ober getting loose out there. Topa getting loose as well. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone. Ben Williamson up next for the Mariners. Swings through that one. 0-1. Jacks, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
On the ground right side, Mastroboni tosses to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers with the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Taveras makes the grab on the run. To the plate, save! On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, and that's a two-bagger.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Lee, the next to hit, takes outside. Out to short, Crawford. Over to first. That ends the inning, and
Now
back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yohan Duran.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And there's one down. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. So last chance for the Mariners. Julio Rodriguez digs in now. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
This one in the dirt.
0-2.
They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and